Hello fans, welcome to an exciting evening of high school girls basketball action here in Warrenton High School. Hi, this is Keith Brown, and tonight on the Warrenton Sports Network we have a thrilling matchup between the hometown Warrenton Warriors and the visiting Sullivan Eagles. Both teams are eager to get their seasons back on track before conference play tips off. The Warriors come into this game with a record of 1-2, while the Eagles are looking to improve on their 1-3 start. The history between these two teams is rich and intense. Though Sullivan holds the upper hand in the all-time series with 6 wins to Warrenton's 2, recent history tells a different story. Warrenton has won 2 of the last 3 encounters, including a decisive 55-39 victory last season. As both teams take the court tonight, the stakes are high. Can the Warriors continue their recent dominance, or will the Eagles soar to reclaim their former glory? Stay tuned for what promises to be a hard-fought battle filled with skill, determination, and passion. The national anthem, starting lineups, and tip-off is just moments away. Let's get ready for some electrifying basketball here on the Warrenton Sports Network.
South of the GAC North. At this time, would you please rise and note and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. in this 300 meter. Starting from the Warriors, number 4, Zoe Duncan. Number 5, Naisha Lord. Number 10, Claire Goldstein. Number 15, Erin Lacey. And number 25, Michaela Woodhouse. Give up for the Warriors. Good sport.
All right, we're minutes from tip-off here at Warrenton High School. Coach Barton doing the introductions tonight. Always does an outstanding job. So, for the Eagles, Molly Loden is their leading scorer. She averages 8 points a game. Compared that to Naisha Love for the Warrenton Warriors. She's the leading scorer. She averages 12 points. Those are two players to watch. For Carly Head, number 23 for the Eagles, is their leading rebounder. She averages 9 boards a game. And for the Warriors, Zoe Duncan, number 4, is the leading rebounder. Jumping ball is going to be Michaela Whithouse and Shetley for the Sullivan Eagles. And Sullivan gets the opening tip and stolen quickly by Michaela Whithouse. Whithouse has a steal to start the game. Good defensive pressure. Pass over to freshman Claire Goldsmith, and she travels. Claire's making her first start here at home this year. Eagles come in averaging 32 points per game and giving up 40 points per game, while Warrenton scores 45 points per game and gives up 53 points per game. Naisha Love on defense there. Backdoor cut by the Eagles. Goes off the hands of number 23, Carly Head. That's going to be Warrenton ball. So, Eagles have 2 turnovers to start the game. Inside pass to Whithouse. Whithouse kicks it back out to Duncan. Top of the key, over to Goldsmith. Skip pass to Love. And gets called for the traveling there. Two possessions for both teams, and both teams get 2 turnovers. Nerves might be a factor here. Sullivan dribble penetrates, kicks it off the board, and it's good. That's Ella Kirk for the Eagles. Placing at the top of the key, passes to Love. Love's the leading scorer for the Warriors. 3-pointers no good. Zoe Duncan, leading rebounder, ties up the Eagles. Jump ball. They're going to stay here. Possession for the Warriors. Clayson going to take it out, the senior. Throws it into Love. Love backs the girl down, kicks it off the board, falls in and out. And the ball is tipped out of bounds by the Warriors. Sullivan ball. Barton bringing it up court for the Eagles here. Eagles lead 2-0 here. 6:35 left to go in the first quarter. He picks her dribble up on the left wing. Skip pass. Clayson gets a hand on it. Molly Loden contains it, controls it. Back to Barton. Barton at the top of the key. Pass over to Kirk. Warrenton's really doing a good job picking up man-to-man defense. They do a backdoor cut to Kirk. Kirk's layup is good. She's got 2 baskets for the Eagles. Kirk came in tonight's game averaging 6 points per game. She's got 4 so far for the Lady Eagles. Pass over to Goldsmith. Goldsmith goes to the high post, kicks it over to Duncan. Duncan dribble penetrates, drives, shot is blocked by Cora Shetley. Eagles on the break here, loading over 2. Inside to Kirk again. Kirk kicks it over across the lane. And another layup there by Cora Shetley. Eagles are getting good penetration, getting 3 layups here in the first quarter to start the scoring. Eagles come out in the zone this time, switch it up. Clasing picks up the loose ball, top of the key. Pressure by Eagles. She dribble penetrates. And it's going to be a blocking foul. That's going to be Shetley on the block. Shetley is a 5'10 senior center. Picks up her first. Clasing takes the ball out of bounds under the basket. Looking for somebody to pass the ball to. She gets it into Love on the right side. She shoots a three. Hits off the rim. Woodhouse brings down the rebound. Woodhouse gets tied up. Tries to get a pass off, but it gets stolen. Loden brings the ball up for the Eagles. Over to the left wing. Three-pointer from the left wing. Olivia Barton knocks that down. 9-0 lead for the Eagles here. They came out shooting well here to start the game. Love dribble penetrates. Looks for a layup, and she knocks it down. The senior calms things down for the Warriors. 9-2, 4:27 left to go. First to go in the quarter. Loden picks her dribble up. Looks in the right corner. Three-pointer is no good. Off the rim. Big bounce. Brought down by Barton. She passes it over to Carly Head. High pick inside to Loden. Another layup for the Eagles. They've got 1-3 and several layups here to start the game. 4 minutes left to go in first. Warrenton trails 11-2. Skip past to Love. Love dribble penetrates. Stops, pops, and does not go. Rebound by Woodhouse, and it goes. Woodhouse already got 2 good rebounds on the offensive side of the glass for the Warriors. She came into the game averaging 5 rebounds a game. Pass out over to Kirk. Kirk to Loden. Loden passes it over to Barton off the screen. She loses her balance, and Woodhouse with another steal. That's 2 steals for Woodhouse tonight. She passes over to Love. Love takes a three-pointer. No good. Rebound by Clasing. Clasing does a little left-handed hook. No good. Love with the rebound. Warriors doing a good job. She scores the baskets. And gets fouled as well. That's going to be the foul on Olivia Barton. No, I'm sorry. Foul's on Head. Her second. Love looking to convert the old-fashioned three-pointer here with the free throw. Free throw short, does not go. Score 11-6 here at Warrenton High School. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. McKinley Peterson with the ball for the Eagles. She just came into the game. Top of the key goes to Cora Shetley to the left side. Pass it over to Loden. Reverse the ball to Shetley. And she banks in the three. Cora Shetley. 14-6 lead for the Eagles. Clasing throws it into Duncan. Duncan gets it to the three-point line. Does not go. Rebound by the Eagles. They try to press the matter with a fast break. Miller with the ball. Passes over. Three-pointer. No good. And the ball goes out of bounds off the Eagles. Cora Shetley feeling the three-point groove here. She tries to make another one after making the last one. Clasing bring the ball up slowly for the Warriors. Coach Logan shouting out some direction to her team. Love at the top of the key. Picks up her dribble. Passes to Savannah Miller. Miller kicks it into Woodhouse. Woodhouse throws it to Clasing in the paint. Her layup does not go. Rebound by Duncan. Duncan, the leading rebounder. She's got a couple here in the first quarter already. Naja Love stops and pop in the lane. So does not go. And trying to get the ball back. Looks like Love's going to pick up the foul. That's her first. Oh, they give the foul to Duncan, not Love. Just under 2 minutes to go. Warriors trail by 8. Sullivan throws the ball in quickly to the high post. Ball's loose. Kicks it out to Barton, who promptly travels and turns it over. Warriors got a chance to cut the lead here. 2-6. Love brings the ball up. Throws it over to Savannah Miller. Miller high post to Clasing. Clasing dribble penetrates, and she's fouled as she goes up for the shots. It's fouls on Molly Loden. That's going to be her first, team's third. And that looks like it's going to be Clasing's going to shoot 2 free throws for the Warriors. She's shooting 70% so far this year. First one's short. Carly Head returns for the Eagles. Her second free throw's up and no good as well. Eagles bring it up on a delayed fast break. Kick it inside. Layup is no good. Fight for the loose ball. Covered by the Eagles. Eagles dribble penetrate. Kick it out. Three-pointer by Miller is no good. Rebound by Nasia Love. Fight for the ball. And referee blows it with dead. We're going to have a jump ball. 1:15 to go. Warriors trail by 8. Eagles have the ball underneath their own basket. Kick it inside. Three-pointer by Barton from the corner is no good. Duncan with the rebound. Clasing brings it up for the Warriors. Pushes the ball down the right side. Gets double teamed. Skip passes to Love. Love three-pointer. No good. Rebound by Miller. No good. And looks like the dribbler was fouled by Savannah Miller. Her first, team's second. Katie Miller had the ball top of the key, kicks it over to the left wing, back to Miller, top of the key. Back to Carly Head. Her three-pointer is nothing but net. Largest lead of the game so far for the Eagles, 17-6, 40 seconds to go. Sullivan sits back in her zone. Warriors try to figure a way to penetrate that zone. Naija Love's three-pointer from the left wing rims out. And the ball's going to be deflected out of bounds by the Lady Eagles. 25 seconds to go. The Warriors will have the ball out of bounds underneath their own basket. Eagles have averaged 8 points in a quarter so far this season, but tonight they came out firing, scoring 17 points so far. Pass inbound to Duncan. Duncan's looking to pass the ball. Gives the ball to Love. Love dribble penetrates down the left lane, does a left-handed layup, and it does not go. Rebound by the Lady Eagles. 13 seconds on the clock. Miller's pass is broken up by Clasing. They'll have the ball underneath their own basket with 9 seconds to go in the quarter. Looking to extend their lead from 11. Dribble penetrates. Throws to the top of the key. And Barton tries a skip pass, and it goes nowhere, out of bounds. 5.5 seconds left to go. Warrenton's going to need to get a shot here quickly. Clasing breaks the press. She comes up at the elbow, pulls up and throws up a shot. No good. Gets her own rebound and goes. Clasing beats the buzzer to narrow the lead. Sullivan leads 17-8 after one quarter here at Warrenton High School. Like I said earlier, Sullivan came into tonight's game averaging 8 points a quarter and only giving up 10 points a quarter. So they've doubled their output offensively and are pretty much on pace defensively. So far they seem to be controlling the tempo of this game. Started out in a man-to-man defense and then switched to a zone. Coach Logan here talking to the team, trying to get them back on track. Hopefully. Leading scorers for the Warriors so far, Naija Love. She had averaged 12 points coming into tonight's game. She's got 4 here in the first quarter. Erin Clasing's got 2. And Michaela Whithouse has 2 as well. Leading scorers for the Eagles, Cora Shetley has 5. Ella Kirk has 4. Olivia Barton has 3. Carly Head has 3. And Molly Loden has 2. Warrenton came into tonight's game averaging 11 points per quarter, just a little under their production with 8. And they only usually give up 13 per quarter, so they need to tighten things up defensively if they want to get back into this ball game tonight. Warrenton's going to have the ball out of bounds. They'll have the first possession, looking to cut into that lead of the Lady Eagles. They get the ball into the freshman Goldsmith. She dribble penetrates, throws up a right-handed shot, does not go. Whithouse with the offensive rebound, doesn't go. She gets her own rebound, throws it back out to Clasing. Her 3 bounces off the back of the rim and then bounces off a Warrior player, and Sullivan will have possession. Olivia Barton brings the ball for the Eagles, picks it up, throws it over to Carly Head. She dribbles. They swing the ball quickly over to Loden from the corner. No good. Fight for the ball. Tracked down by the Eagles, then picked up by, still loose. The ball bounces out of bounds off an Eagles player. And that's going to be possession for the Warriors. If you weren't here for the first quarter, Claire Goldsmith, freshman guard, is starting for the first time at home this season. She dribble penetrates here, passes to Love, who dribble penetrates and gets a right-handed layup, and is called for the double dribble. Olivia Barton brings the ball up for the Lady Eagles. Warrenton switches to zone defense himself. Carly Head has the ball over on the left wing. She throws up a 3. Off the rim, no good. Senior Erin Clasing comes down strong with the ball. Naisha Love brings the ball up for the Warriors, kicks it over to Goldsmith. Goldsmith dribble penetrates, passes over to Love. Loose ball, fight for the ball, and referees are going to call a jump ball. Should be the possession ball for the Lady Eagles. So another turnover for the Warrenton Warriors. Sullivan's got about 6 turnovers, and Warrenton has about 5 turnovers so far in the first half. Warriors still back in the zone. Eagles pass the ball around the zone. Now over to the right side, get the ball inside. Shetley does a reverse pivot. Shot's no good. Zoe Duncan owning the boards for the Warriors. Gets the rebound, brings it up. And her pass for Love is intercepted. And it's intercepted by Olivia Barton. Her layup is good. And that extends the Lady Eagles lead 19-8. Woodhouse's shot was blocked. And Clasing dives for the loose ball to no avail. Sullivan will regain possession. Into the game for the Warriors is going to be Savannah Miller for Zoe Duncan. Duncan's been a force on the boards so far this game. She's the leading rebounder this season for the Lady Warriors. Eagles pass the ball around the outside. Dribble penetrates on the left side. Reverse back to the top of the key. Over to Olivia Barton. Barton kicked outside to Molly Loden. 3 points, no good. Rebound by senior Erin Clasing. She brings the ball up. The guard, 5'6" guard, brings the ball up the court. Dribble penetrates, kicks it out to Claire Goldsmith. She dribble penetrates and shoots a 2. She foot was on the line, but does not go. The Eagles tried to bring the ball up the court on a fast break, and looked like Nasia Love gets called for the foul. That's her first. And for the Warriors is McKenna Fabian. Michaela Whithouse getting a breather for the Warriors. With Whithouse and Duncan out of the game, the Lady Warriors are going to have to get some rebounding effort from some other players. Those are the 2 leading rebounders for the Lady Warriors. Pass over to Loden. Loden dribble penetrates, pulls up at the elbow, kicks it across. 3-point shot. Barton is no good. Rebound by the Warriors. And it goes off of a Warrior player. They're going to stay here with the Eagles. Ava Hayes into the game for the Eagles. Throws it in. Over to Sydney Monty. Monty over to Barton. Loading with a three-pointer from the right elbow. Does not go. Right wing. Ball bounces long and goes out of bounds. Warrenton will regain possession, trailing by 11. 4:50 to go in the first half. Love sees a little man-to-man pressure. She brings the ball up the court. Looks like they're going to do a little half-court trap. Warriors handle the half-court trap. Claire Goldsmith's three-pointer hits iron but does not go. Eagles rebound and control it. No. Savannah Miller gets a steal, throws up a shot, and goes. Savannah Miller with the steal and a basket for the Lady Warriors. They trail by 9. Eagles work the ball around the outside. Left wing jump shot by Monty does not go. Good block out by McKenna Fabian for the Warriors. Nasia Love brings it up court. Gets the ball to the corner. Throws it inside. Back out to Miller. Miller reverses the ball to Love. Love has the ball top of the key. Kicks it into Clasing, who posts up and kisses it off the board and scores the basket and gets the bruise as well. That's Clasing's 4th point of the game. She'll also get the free throw here to get the old-fashioned three-pointer if it goes. That narrows the Eagles' lead to 7. Free throw does not go. Eagles bring the ball up quickly over the right side. Double press, double team. Steal by Goldsmith. Goldsmith gets it over to Love. Love's left-handed layup goes. Nice pass by Goldsmith. And you like to see the Lady Warriors running the court there, and they have narrowed the lead here to 5 points. So they were trailed by 11 at the end of the first quarter, and they've cut that lead into half here midway through the second quarter. Good double team by Nasia Love and Claire Goldsmith. Goldsmith made a nice assist as she dribble penetrated, got the ball to Love, who was running the court and filled the left-hand lane. Sullivan decides to stop the momentum by calling their first timeout. Let's see if that little swing with momentum helps the Warriors. It continues to go forward here, or if the timeout does a good job of slowing that momentum down. Barton brings the ball up for the Eagles. Kicks the ball over to the left wing. Barton back at the top of the key. Throws the ball to the high post, over to the left wing. Eagles have been content shooting a long three. Another steal by Nasia Love. Goldsmith picks this one up, goes all the way, kicks the ball, right layup, does not go up. Love comes down with the rebound, and the referee is going to call a jump ball. Possession will stay with the Warriors. They'll get the ball underneath their own baskets. Sullivan's going to go man-to-man out of bounds. Clasing gets the ball, reverses it to Miller. Miller to Love. Love has an open three. Does not go. Eagles rebound. They have a person open up down the field. They get the ball ahead. Shetley dribble penetrates and scores. Shetley's 7th point of the game. Good hit ahead there by the Eagles. Nasia Love tries to split 2 defenders, and she was tripped up. Fouls on Lily Schmuke, her first, team second of the quarter. Freshman Goldsmith gets it back to Love. Love back to Goldsmith. Goldsmith over to the right wing to Miller. Miller to Goldsmith. Gets it to Clasing at the high post. Out to Miller. Shoots the jumper from the right side. No good. Clasing gets the rebound. Nasia Love gets the pass from Clasing. Tries to shoot it but does not go. Shetley comes down with the ball for the Lady Eagles. 7-point lead for the Eagles. The 2-3 zone by the Warriors has made a difference so far in the second quarter. They try to pass the ball, skip pass across. Loose ball, Savannah Miller with another steal for the Warriors. Goldsmith brings it up on the right side. Reverses to Love. Love's three-pointer does not go. Rebound there by Avery Merkel for the Eagles. They bring it up a little more slowly here. Coach Parks out an offensive play. And the Eagles having trouble controlling the ball. They turn it over right there. Clacy with the steal. Hits ahead to Goldsmith. Goldsmith tries a right-handed layup. Does not go. Fight for the loose ball. And it's going to be a jump ball. Into the lineup for the Warriors for the first time is Emma Duncan, 5'3" senior guard. Eagles bring the ball up here. Katie Miller, the point guard, brings it up. They work the ball around the outside, get it down to the baseline. Skip pass, fight for the ball at the free throw line. Eagles contain it, bounces off a foot, and goes out of bounds. 1:33 left to go in the first half. Warriors trail 14-21. Looks like there's an injured Warrior. The referee checks on Naisha Love. She says she's okay, and we're going to continue play here in this first half. Miller at the point. Reverses the ball. High post. Dribble penetrate. Loose ball. Driving a shot by the Eagles, Lily Schmook, excuse me. Warrenton ball. Zoe Duncan comes in for Naisha Love. The trainer's going to take a look at her, see if she's all right. She says she is. Inbound pass to Shetley. She tries to force another pass, and Claysing gets another steal. Erin Claysing is getting a lot of steals tonight on defense, moving her feet really well. Claysing at the top of the key, reverses it over to Duncan. Claysing gets it back. Emma Duncan there, shoots a three, does not go. Eagles get the ball. Miller gets the ball up right side, stops, reverses the ball. Smokey's three-pointer goes. And she gets the bruise for a chance for a four-pointer. Foul's going to be on Claire Goldsmith, her first. Something you don't see a lot here, a chance for a 4-point play for the Eagles. They have a 10-point lead, looking to get it back to 11, where it was at the end of the first quarter here. Smokey averages 29% from the free throw so far this season. And her free throw is good. 11-point lead for the Eagles again. Under a minute to go. Sullivan makes wholesale substitutions, and they fall back into zone defense here. Claire Goldsmith brings the ball up for the Warriors, gets it to the high post to Claysing. Warriors reverse the ball. Back to the top of the key. Goldsmith watches the clock, gets it to Claysing at the high post. She tries to get it into Woodhouse. She does. Woodhouse, the shot is blocked from behind by the bigger Cora Shetley. She's 5'10". She blocked that shot from behind. Looks like Sullivan's going to try to play for one here. Emma Duncan playing some pressure defense there for the Lady Warriors. Loose ball is fought for, contained by Loden. Loden gets the ball over to Miller on the left wing, back to Loden at the top of the key. She barks out, gets the ball to Shetley. Shetley gets it over to Miller. Miller shoots the three from the left wing, and it goes. Katie Miller's first three-pointer of the game extends Sullivan's lead to 14. Their lead now is 28-14. Largest lead of the game. Warrenton's going to go in and talk things over and see if they can't stop this onslaught of offense by the Lady Eagles. We'll be back in just a few.
So we're going to have a 5-on-5 little game here, white versus the blue. My money's on the Bulldogs. If I was a betting man, which I'm not, I'd go on the Bulldogs. Let's go. Let's get this thing going. We're ready to go. All right, hustle back, Blue. Hustle back, Blue. Hustle back. Take it to the hole, son. Take it to the hole. There you go. Good, Corey. Put it up, buddy. Oh, sorry. All right, hustle back, White. Hustle back, White. Can't get back on defense. Come on, get back on. Kids are open. You're right, okay, you're fine. I can see you. There it is, nice shot. Oh, there goes the down shooter. Oh, all right, hustle back, Blue. Then it's open. Or not. Nathan for 2. Oh, now he's running. I see it for 2. Trash talking. Kevin, right over. I can Kevin.
They are led by Corey Shepley with 7.
Oh! Dakota for 2. Pick it up. Good job, David. All right, Anthony, put it in, buddy. Oh! All right, Dakota, this time we're going to work on passing, okay? You look like my point guard without high school. He never passed me the ball either. There we go. Get in the hole. Yeah! Ruby! Hey, hustle back, dude. Get down the tree. Get out of the way defense. Oh, good shot, Aaron. All right, we got a 4 pitch. Oh, good try. Put it in there. Oh, good shot. Yeah! Jada for 2. Keep hustling here, making me tired here. I heard that last. Hustle back, Blue. Hustle back, Blue. Woo! Jam on that toast there. Oh, good shot, Anthony. All right, here we go. Come on, baby.
watching here is the Warrenton Special Olympics team. Coach Hannah Logan and the Lady Warriors sponsor and work with the Warrenton Special Olympics team. And they are putting on a halftime show here at Warrenton High School. These kids have got amazing skills. Besides being amazing people, they have amazing skills as well. And kudos to Coach Logan and the Lady Warriors for their helping of the Warrenton Special Olympics. So let's get you caught up with what's happened so far in this battle here between Sullivan and Warrenton. Sullivan jumped out to a 17-8 lead at the end of the first quarter. They came out shooting and scoring a lot. Like I said, they came into the game averaging just 32 points per game. And so far here in the first half, they've got 28. So they're 4 points of their yearly average or seasonal average so far. On the other hand, the Warrenton came out a little bit cold. Took them about 3 minutes before they got their first basket. But when they scored, they finally got on board quickly. They scored 8 points. They cut the lead down to 7. And then, of course, Warrenton struggled the last couple minutes of the first half. And Sullivan expanded their lead to 28-14. It's the largest lead of the game so far. So let's go over these scores. Molly Loden is the leading scorer of the season for the Sullivan Eagles. She averages 8 points per game, but tonight so far the Warriors have held her just to 2 points. Olivia Barton has 5 points. She came into the night averaging 4 points per game. Lily Schmuke has 4 points. She came into the night averaging 2 points. Katie Miller has 3 points tonight. She came into the game averaging 2 points per game. And Cora Shetley is the leading scorer so far for the Lady Eagles. She's got 7 points. She came into the night averaging 4 points per game. Shetley is a 5'10" senior, the tallest player on the court tonight. And then Carly Head has 3 points so far tonight for the Lady Eagles. She came in averaging 5 points. The Warrenton Warriors leading scorer so far is Naija Love. She came into the game averaging 12 points, and she has half of her average here at the end of the first half. She's got 6. Savannah Miller's got 2 points. She came in averaging 3. Erin Clasing came in averaging 9 points, and she's got 4. She's halfway to her average. And Michaela Whithouse has 7 points. I'm sorry, she's averages 7 points per game, and she's got 2 so far. So, start the third quarter here. The Lady Warriors are going to need to have a little spark here to get back into this game, trailing by 14. Last year, the Lady Warriors beat the Sullivan Eagles 55-39. And looks like the Lady Eagles are trying to avenge that loss last year. Warrenton's won 2 of the last 3. The boys' Warrenton Warriors are in action tonight, first game of the season, and we do not have any information on that, but make sure you check social media. And, of course, next for this Friday, December 13th, they will have their first home game of the season versus the Union Wildcats. Make sure you pack the stands for that one. So the Warriors are going to start the second half with possession. They're going to start Claire Goldsmith, Naija Love, Erin Clasing, Zoe Duncan, and Michaela Whithouse. Same starters that started the game. Love over to Duncan. Duncan to Clasing. Clasing tries to get it inside, but tried to go over the taller Head, but she could not get it through Head's hands. Sullivan gets the steal. Dribble penetrate. Kick it out to the top of the key. Over to Loden. Loden dribbles. Reverses over to Head. I'm sorry, Shetley. Shetley gives it to Loden. Loden's going to set things up again. Warrenton's out in a 2-3 zone. Dribble around for Sullivan to the high post there to Head. Three-pointer is no good. Rebound, shot, and it wedges between the rim and the backboard. That'll be a jump ball, and we're going to stay here, possession area with the Sullivan Eagles. Carly Head with the shot there. So Sullivan will have the ball out of bounds underneath their own basket. 14-point lead here, trying to expand their lead. Shetley, the 5'10" senior, throws it in for the Eagles. Love knocks it out of bounds. Spikes it like a volleyball out of bounds. Ball's going to be over on the right sidelines now. Pass inbounds, almost slow by Goldsmith. Goldsmith then deflects the next pass out of bounds. Good freshman defense by the freshman there. Moving her feet and moving her hands there. Barton at the top of the key, gets the ball to the right wing. Back to Barton at the top of the key. Throws it inside, stolen. Loose ball on the floor, picked up by the Warriors, and it's going to be another jump ball. This time the possession area points in the big red direction. No score so far here in the third quarter. Warriors still trail by 14, looking to narrow that lead here. I think if you're a coach, you'd probably tell your team here, if you get it down to 7 by the end of the third quarter, get it halfway there, you'd be in good shape. Goldsmith almost turns it over, gets it inside to Woodhouse. Woodhouse throws it down low and stolen by Loden for the Eagles. Loden brings the ball up the court, reverses the ball at the top of the key. Now over to the left wing, over to the left baseline. Jump shot by Carly Head does not go. Warriors get the rebound. Still no score here in the third quarter. Ball over to Goldsmith on the wing. She reverses to Love, top of the key. Back to Goldsmith. She dribble penetrates, tries to get it into Woodhouse. Stolen by the Eagles. Fight for a loose ball. Another jump ball. Arrows pointing the Lady Eagles' way. No score so far here in the second half. Zone defenses seem to be working. Warrenton picks up a little full court here. Eagles throw over the pressure. Reverse the ball over to Barton at the top of the key. Over to Loden on the right wing. Pressure by Love on the defense there. Skip pass. Clasing gets a hand on it. Saves it before it goes out of bounds. She's on the fast break. Clasing drives, penetrates. No good. Gets her own rebound. And she's fouled as she tries to go back up. Carly Head's second foul. They did say Clasing was going up. So she's got 2 free throws here. First one, good. That breaks the ice on the scoreboard. 15-28. First point of the second half here goes to Warrenton. Next free throw's up. Goes short. Rebound by Shetley. Elijah Love picking up pressure full court against Barton. Barton breaks the full court pressure, and Sullivan calls a timeout. 30-second timeout. He's not happy with how his team is handling the pressure by the Lady Warriors. 30-second timeout. Only 1 point scored so far here in the second half. That was by Aaron Clasing for the Lady Warriors. Soto looks like he's the Soto coach. Jordan Ford looks like he's giving his players a little tutorial on how to break that pressure. And the little zone defense by the Warriors. He was not happy with how they were handling it. We'll see if the Lady Warriors stay in their zone defense or if they come out of it, switch things up. They stay in their zone. They get the ball into Barton for the Eagles. He gets it over to Loden. Loden back to Barton. Pressure by Claire Goldsmith. And another turnover. Claire Goldsmith picks up the turnover. Does a reverse spin. Goes up for the layup and doesn't go. Looks like she might have been bumped on the play, but no call. And then Goldsmith plays good in pressure defense and draws an offensive foul on Olivia Barton. That's going to be her second, or her first. Love brings the ball up for the Warriors. Penetrates, looks inside for Clasing, off of Clasing's hands, and that's going to be a turnover for the Warriors. The defensive pressure here has really seemed to put having frustration to both offensive teams. Head brings the ball up for the Eagles. Loden has the ball, reverses it over to Miller. Miller looks to the left wing over there. Reverses the ball to Miller, top of the key, over to Loden. Loden takes the three-pointer, does not fall. Rebound by the Eagles. Head rebounds, her shot does not go. Zoe Duncan gets in and gets the rebound. Leading rebounder for the Warriors. Pulls down another one. Naija Love gets the ball in the Whithouse. Whithouse on the post. Gets double teamed. She's trying to get the ball out. And turnover. Carly Head had it. Saved by Clasing. She saves the game. Saves the day. Whithouse brings the ball up. Over to Zoe Duncan. Duncan tries to get it in. Savannah Miller off an Eagles' hand. Falls out of bounds. 28-15. Only 1 point scored so far here in the second half. Defense seems to be getting the better of the offense here for both teams. Clasey has the ball out of bounds, gets it into Love. Love dribble penetrates. Picks up her dribble, is in trouble. Fights through that, gets it into Whithouse on the post. Whithouse kicks it out to Clasey. Clasey dribble penetrates, pops. Does not go. Whithouse fights for a rebound. Players are on the floor, and they're going to be a jump ball. Possession arrows with the big red. We'll stay right here. McKinley Peterson into the game for the Lady Eagles. Warriors get the ball in. Reverse the ball over to Love. Love looks inside to Clasing. She tries to hit Whithouse on the other side of the lane. Her pass goes awry, and the Eagles will have possession once again. 4:06, Warrenton trails by 13. Katie Miller brings the ball for the Eagles. Gets the ball over to Carly Head. Head dribbles, and they call her for the double dribble. Warrenton substitution, McKenna Fabian coming in for Aaron Clasing. Fabian is a 5'9" junior guard. They get the ball in. Savannah Miller back to Love. Love dribble penetrates into the lane. Ball's knocked out of her hands. Gets the ball over to Fabian. Fabian shoots and pops. McKenna Fabian not only gets the shot to go, but she gets the bruise as well. She'll go to the free throw line to complete the three-point play. Fouls on Loden for the Eagles, her second. Fabian's free throw does not go. That's her first miss from the free throw line this year. Eagles have the ball on the right side. They shoot a jump shot, but they're going to get Naija Love for the foul. So Peterson took the shot, got the body foul from Naija Love. That's Love's second foul. And Peterson will go to the free throw line. Her first hits the brim and the backboard, does not go. Aaron Clasing checks back in for Zoe Duncan. Goldsmith comes back in as well. McKinley Peterson attempts her second free throw here. First one, next one's good. So she makes 1 out of 2 here. And that's the first points of the second half for the Sullivan Eagles. 29-17 is your score. Sullivan Eagles tried to get a steal. Ball is deflected out of bounds. And the referees talk it over, and now they're going to give the ball to the Lady Eagles. So a turnover for the Warriors. Katie Miller brings the ball up for the Lady Eagles, picked up by Claire Goldsmith at half court. She throws to the high key to Shetley. Reverse the ball over to the right wing. Jump shot hits no good. Goldsmith catches the rebound but then loses possession of the ball. Shetley dribble penetrates, goes up with a shot, and she's going to be fouled and go to the line to shoot 2. That's Aaron Clasing's first foul. 3:20 here to go. Shetley's first. Hits the back of the rim and bounces out. Shetley shoots 50% from the charity line so far this season. Into the game for the Eagles, Avery Merkel. Naija Love checks back in for the Warriors. Shetley tries to convert her second free throw. It's up and does not go either. 12-point lead here for the Lady Eagles. Warrentons have knocked 2 points off since halftime. Eagles are still in their zone defense. Savannah Miller tries to throw it to Whithouse at top of the key, or for elbow. Her pass goes awry, and Naija Love tried to dribble penetrate, but forgot to get the ball down in time and turns the ball over. Katie Miller brings the ball up for the Eagles. Gets the ball to half court. Warrenton still in their 2-3 zone with their hands up. Schmookie kicks it over to Miller. Miller back to Schmookie. Merkel's three-point shot hits nothing but nets. That is Merkel's first three-pointer of the game. Extends the Eagles' lead to 15 here. Love has the ball, reverses it to Savannah Miller. She dribble penetrates, throws up a shot. Does not go. Woodhouse does a good job of saving it before it goes out of bounds. Fabian has the ball, kicks it over to Love. Love dribble penetrates, shoots a layup, and they're going to call a foul on the shot. Love's going to shoot two. Fouls on McKinley Peterson. It's her first. Love's going to shoot two. She comes in tonight's game averaging 60% from the charity line. Her first is up. Hits the back of the rim and does not go. 2:25, Warriors trail by 15 here in the third quarter. Love's next goes. 32-18, Sullivan leads. Katie Miller brings the ball up to half court. Warrenton switches defense back to a man-to-man defense here. A little man-to-man pressure. He's got Sullivan flustered a little bit. Shetley gets the ball to top the key. Love goes for a steal, does not get it. Merkel dribble penetrates, loses her balance, and ball is knocked out of bounds. Stay here with the Sullivan. Sullivan's ball out of bounds. Warrenton goes back to their zone on the out-of-bounds play here. They get the ball into Shetley, the 5'10 senior center, gets fouled on her shot, and will go back to the charity line for two more free throws. Fouls on Fabian, her first. Shetley was just at the free throw line a moment ago and didn't make her two free throws. This time a chance to redeem herself. First one's up, and that's nothing but net. Good form, good touch. Into the game is Ava Hayes for the Eagles, as well as Sydney Monty. And Shetley gets next shot is no good. Rebound by Clasing. Clasing pushes the issue down the right sideline. Crosses over, gets the ball over to Savannah Miller. Her three falls. Savannah Miller, the three. Nice pass by Clasing. Give her the assist. Cuts the lead to 12. 1:42 left to go here in the third quarter. Man-to-man defense. They get the ball inside to Shetley. Shetley's shot goes. Nice pass there by Katie Miller, the junior guard for the Eagles. Love dribble penetrates, picks it up, gets it over to Savannah Miller. Over to Clasing. Her pass goes awry off of Clasing's hands and goes out of bounds. Ella Kirk checks in for the Lady Eagles. Sophomore guard. Katie Miller has the ball, top of the key. Looks inside, reverses the ball back to Miller. Miller gets the ball inside. Shot is fouled by Whithouse. Ella Kirk was fouled by Whithouse. That's going to be Whithouse's first. Kirk's going to shoot 2. A 14-point lead here. That's what it was at halftime. Free throw is good. Kirk came into tonight's game averaging 50% from the charity line. She looks to improve on that by making this second here. She's got good form there. Hits the front of the rim and does not go. Sullivan does get the offensive rebound. Sydney Monty gets the ball over to Miller. Miller penetrates. Merkel dribble penetrates. They're going to call her for shuffling her feet before she put the dribble down. So a turnover with 1 minute to go. Warrenton trails by 15, 36-21. Naisha Love brings the ball up the court. See, it's Savannah Miller on the left wing. Miller dribble penetrates to the free throw line. Comes to a jump shot. Throws it off of Claysing's foot. Claysing picks it up. Dribble penetrates. Ball gets deflected. Love picks it up. Shoots a jump shot just outside the paint. Does not go. Claysing with the rebound. Gets the ball to McKenna Fabian. She dribble penetrates. And she's fouled on the arm there, it looked like. They're going to get Avery Merkel for the foul. It'll be her first. And that's going to send Fabian to the line. She came into the night game averaging 100% from the free throw line, but she missed her first tonight. She's looking to redeem that right here. First one's up and hits the back of the rim. 32 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Fabian with a good pre-shot routine here. Free throws up, and it's nothing but net. 36-21, Eagles lead over the Warriors with 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. They get the ball to the left side, get the ball top the key, reverse it to Miller. Miller looks inside, nobody's open. Savannah Miller almost had to steal, back to Miller. Miller sets things up with 15 seconds to go. Looks like Sullivan's content to play for one shot here. And Miller gets a deflection steal by Naisha Love. And Naisha has a little trouble with the dribble, and she double dribbles. Turning the ball back over to the Eagles with just under 7 seconds to go in the third quarter. Might be a good time for the Warrenton Warriors to pick up man-to-man here with only 7 seconds to go. And looks like they are going to pick up man-to-man. They get it in. Merkel dribble penetrates, shoots a one-hander, no good. Rebound, no good. Rebound by Aaron Claysing, and that'll end the third quarter with Sullivan leading 36-22. We're back for the fourth quarter here at Warrenton High School. Lady Warriors need to put on their rally hats, if you will. Miller brings the ball up for the Eagles. Warrenton looks like they're picking up a little more pressure. Savannah Miller Gets Merkel to turn the ball over, but off of Savannah Miller's foot. Stay here for Sullivan's ball out of bounds. Miller's putting pressure on Katie Miller for the Eagles. Sullivan works the ball inside, tried to get it down to the low post, stolen by Zoe Duncan. And Claire Goldsmith brings the ball up the court for the Lady Warriors. She dribble penetrates, takes it to the hole, off the backboard, doesn't go. Woodhouse with the rebound, throws up a shot, doesn't go. Fight for the loose ball, and they're going to call a jump ball. Barton comes back in for the Eagles, and so does Cora Shetley. Jump ball arrows stay here for the Big Red. They'll have the ball on the baseline out of bounds. They line up in a straight line formation just off of the paint. Clayson gets a pass into Woodhouse. Woodhouse goes over to Shetley. Shetley's 5'10" hand blocks it, and she gets the rebound. She gets the ball over to Barton. Barton pulls the ball up the court, kicks it down to Kirk. Kirk tries to shoot, and she's fouled. Sullivan trying to force the tempo there. Foul's going to be on Zoe Duncan of the Warriors. Kirk has been 50% so far tonight from the free throw line, and she's 50% coming into today's game. Her first is up, and it's nothing but cotton. Good form there so far. Her next shot on the way, and it's off and good. 3 for 4 from the charity line tonight for Ella Kirk. Goldsmith brings the ball up for the Warriors. The Eagles fall back into man-to-man defense here. And so steal by Barton. Miller gets the ball, and Shetley gets the ball. Merkel brings the ball up the court now. Over to Barton. Barton has the ball, looking to get to Merkel. Merkel dribble penetrates, kicks it back out. Kirk's shot is good. It's 3-pointer. Oh, Kirk having a second half here. Warrenton dribble penetrates the paint. Duncan has the ball, hands it back to Savannah Miller. She jab steps, passes the ball to Goldsmith. Goldsmith shoots a right-handed layup. Got bodied by the bigger Shetley. Shot does not go. Loose ball. Michaela Whithouse has been all over the loose balls tonight. This time it's going to go tied up to the Sullivan Eagles. They check in Molly Loden as well as Carly Head. .6:19 to go. 19-point lead here for the Lady Eagles. Barton throws the ball and stolen by Clasing. Clasing brings the ball for the Warriors now. She dribble penetrates. Left-handed layup is good. Clasing's 7th point of the evening. She came in averaging 9 points. She's near her average. Loden has the ball for the Eagles. Back to Barton at the top of the key. Loden on the right wing. Gets it into Shetley at the high post. She kicks it back out. Loden has the ball. She dribble penetrates at the free throw line, goes in for the left-hand layup, does not go. Rebound by the senior Erin Clasing. She looks down the court, hits it ahead to Savannah Miller under the basket, and Miller's basket is good. Good job by Clasing to keep her head up. Looking down the field, good job by Savannah Miller to run the court and to be ready for the basketball. Warriors cut the lead back to 15 here. Barton has the ball. Gets the ball to Shetley. Shetley looks at the free throw line, turns and hits a jump shot. Does not go. Rebound by Carly Head. And Sullivan wants a timeout to talk things over. Coach Floor is not liking the way things are working out here. Momentum's wearing a white and red jersey right now. Warriors' defense and hustle has gotten them a little closer as they trailed by 15 now. Largest lead of the game so far has been 19. Warriors have cut into that here in the fourth quarter. Leading scorers for the Warriors, McKenna Fabian's got 3. Naija Love has got 7 for the Warriors. Savannah Miller has 7. And Erin Clasing has 7 as well. So kind of equal distribution around the horn there for the Lady Warriors. Michaela Whithouse has been a force on the boards and gathered up a lot of loose balls, and she also has 2 points. Warriors have struggled offensively tonight. They came in averaging 45 points per game, and so far they only have 26. Sullivan's ball out of bounds on the far sidelines. Warrenton's going to fall back into their 2-3 zone with a little pressure on the guards. Savannah Miller extends the defense. Kirk gets the ball to Barton. Shetley looks at the free throw line. Back to Kirk. Kirk's three-pointer does not go. Rebounded by Naija Love. Brings the ball up down the middle of the court. Hesitates. Kicks it out to Goldsmith. Down to the baseline to Duncan. Duncan's three is no good. Rebound by Naija Love. And she's fouled by Shetley. Naija Love's going to go back to the charity line to shoot 2 free throws.
Second to line, 2 low.
Naija coming to tonight's game averaging 60% from the free line. First one's good. She is 2 for 3 so far. Looking to make it 3 for 4. Love's free throws up, and it is good as well. That narrows the lead to 13. Warriors are chipping away here. Need to get a couple more steals. A little full court pressure there. Shetley handles it. Gets the ball to Loden. Loden over to Barton. Barton reverses the ball. They get the ball inside to Shetley inside. Back out to Loden. Loden shot fake. Stops and pops on the dribble penetration. Her shot does not go. Rebound by the Eagles. And it's knocked out of her hands by a Warrior. Sullivan will retain possession out of bounds on their own baseline. 13-point lead, 4 minutes and 29 seconds to go. They get the ball into Shetley. She shot fakes, steps under, kicks the ball back out, and they're going to call her for travel. Probably should have just gone up and shot that, the bigger 5'10" girl. But it was being unselfish and tried to kick it out to one of her teammates and lost possession. Warrenton brings the ball up. Goldsmith gets it to Love. Love to Duncan on the baseline. Throws it into Claysing. Loose ball gathered by Miller. Passes to Love. Love gets it in the middle of the paint. Stops and pops, but does not go. Ball bounces off of Claysing's hands. Sullivan will have possession. Warrenton's going to extend their defense here. A little full court pressure. They get the ball into Sullivan. Sullivan gets the ball into Shetley. Shetley breaks the pressure. Gets it over to Loden. Loden gets the ball over to Barton. Barton gets the ball to Shetley at the top of the key. He looks inside, and they're going to get Duncan for the kick ball. Trying to get the ball in there to Ella Kirk. Warriors are extending their defense, so Sullivan's doing a good job looking for the backdoor cutters here. Inside pass to Shetley is good. Good out-of-bounds play there. Good out-of-bounds play there by the Eagles. Claysing gets the ball over to Goldsmith. Goldsmith gets it down to Duncan. Duncan's pass is deflected. Naija Love picks it up, shoots the 15-footer, and that falls. Naija Love's picked up her scoring here in the second half. Shetley breaks the pressure for the Sullivan Eagles. They work the ball around the three-point line over to Loden, into Shetley at the elbow. She kicks it out. Kirk gets it over to Barton, almost stolen by Goldsmith. Kirk shoots a jump shot, does not go. Rebound by Carly Head, and she falls to the ground, but Sullivan calls a timeout to save possession. They only have one timeout left to go, but they lead by 13 with 3:04 left to go here in the ball game. I want to remind everybody that the Warrenton Warriors will be in action again versus St. Charles at St. Charles on December 17th. That'll be the opening of the GAC North Conference play for the Lady Warriors. Of course, they are the defending champions of the GAC North, so these games are just using for a tune-up and hoping to gain some experience in these types of contests as they head into GAC North play in 8 days. We haven't seen Sophia Benke for the Warriors, and I don't see her on the bench dressed out. She may be ill or injured. Head has the ball for the Eagles, almost stolen by Goldsmith. Pressure there, defense. Warriors are trying to trap the pressure here. Sullivan works the ball around the three-point line. Gets the ball over to Loden. Loden gets the ball to Barton at the top of the key. Over to Head. Head back to Barton. They're content just to work a little clock here. Looking for the backdoor cut. Shetley, the 5'10 senior, gets the ball over to Kirk. Kirk picks a dribble up. And they're going to call her for traveling. Good pressure defense by Claire Goldsmith on that. McKinley Peterson returns to the lineup for the Sullivan Eagles. Out goes Olivia Barton. So the pressure defense there for the Warriors pays off. Chance to get the lead to 11 or 10 here on this trip down the court. Savannah Miller has the ball. Dribble penetrates, and they're going to get her for a carry. She tried to drive down the lane, and the dribble just kind of got away from her. Warrenton's picking up once again full court pressure here. Sullivan does not seem ready for that. Kirk gets the ball in to Peterson. Peterson gets double teamed. She goes over the sideline and loses possession of the ball. Turns it over again. So the Lady Warriors full court pressure seems to be paying off right now. Emma Duncan gets the ball into Goldsmith. Goldsmith over to Duncan. Duncan gets the ball down to Savannah Miller. She dribble penetrates. This time she gets a shot off. Doesn't go. Rebound by Clasing. She gets bodied. Shot doesn't go, and Shetley gets the rebound for the Eagles. Peterson brings the ball up the court. And they're going to get Peterson for a push-off. Once again, the pressure defense from the Warriors frustrating Sullivan Eagles. Sullivan's going to substitute Katie Miller in there for Peterson. Miller is a 5'3" junior guard. Warriors once again trying to get that lead down to single digits. This trip will be could get it to 11 or 10. Fabian tries to dribble penetrate, but she shuffled those feet before she dribbled, turning it over. Sullivan once again trying to break the full court pressure. Defensive pressure for the Warriors seems to be paying off, but they can't convert on the offensive side of half court. Shetley dribble penetrates. Keeps her dribble alive out of the wing. Picked up by Clasing. Gets the ball out to Miller. Miller dribble penetrates. Gets the ball over to Ella Kirk. Over to Shetley. Miller looks inside to Kirk. Pass over to Carly Head. And her layup goes. Nice passing there by the Lady Eagles. Goldsmith pass intended for Savannah Miller is deflected, but the ball will stay with the Warriors. Naija Love comes in for McKenna Fabian. Little offense there for the Lady Warriors. Pass falls off of Goldsmith. Stolen by the Eagles, and the layup does not go. Naija Love gets the layup. Looks up the court for Emma Duncan. Duncan dribble penetrates. Gets double team, steps through the double team, gets to Love. Love gets the free throw line and hits another jump shot. Love's having a good second half here offensively. Pressure from the Lady Warriors. Sullivan breaks that pressure, gets the ball back to Shetley. She gets the ball back to Miller. Get the ball to the right wing, look inside to Ella Kirk. Kirk does not even look at the basket. Kicks it out to Miller. Miller's three does not go. Fight for the loose ball. Looks like Clayson gets the ball on the floor. Over to Nyjah Love. Up to Claire Goldsmith. They got a fast break. She tries to get the ball to Duncan. Duncan steps under the blocker. And the shot does not go for Emma Duncan. Rebound by Sullivan. Katie Miller has the ball. 10 seconds left to go here. Sullivan's just going to work a little clock. Loden pushes off. Katie Miller has the ball at the top. And Sullivan's just going to hold the ball. Seconds ticking off the clock. Claire Goldsmith gets the foul. 1/10 of a second left to go in the game. This one's pretty much all decided here, folks. Sullivan gets the ball in, and that's going to be the ball game. And there you have it. Tonight's matchup didn't disappoint. Two teams' seasons diverged and met in a gym here in Warrenton. Both teams hoping to turn their season around, and the Sullivan Eagles did that by downing the Warrenton Warriors with a final score of 45-32. The Eagles will look to use tonight's victory as a springboard into better basketball ahead as they enter conference play. The Warriors showed great heart and teamwork, making key plays when it mattered most, but it just wasn't enough tonight. Tonight's contest was a hard-fought one. Despite the loss, there was plenty of bright spots and moments that showcase the Warriors' potential for the rest of the season as they head into GAC North competition. The Lady Eagles will play next at Fox High School on December 13th. The Lady Warriors' next game will be a GAC North battle versus the St. Charles High School Pirates in St. Charles on December 17th. And once again, we want to remind everybody that the Warrenton's boys basketball team will have their first home game of the season this Friday, December 13th, versus the Union Wildcats. Be sure to come out and pack the gym. Thank you for joining us on the Warrenton Sports Network for this thrilling evening of high school girls basketball. We hope you enjoyed the game as much as we did bringing it to you. Until next time, this is Keith Brown wishing you a great night.